So here we have a rubric from an 8th grade language arts literary analysis essay assessment. This rubric was designed by a small team of teachers who were negotiating on behalf of students' interests as well as their own preferences. And one thing of note is that this rubric is a bit of a shift away from a form-focused rubric toward a function-based rubric, although you'll see evidence of both. So very briefly, we can look at, say, just the body section here. This is very form-focused, where it says it has a topic sentence, so that's part of the form. That's things that it contains. But there's also quite a bit of function-based bullet points here. So these are things that it does. It helps readers understand how evidence connects to the claims. It illustrates clearly stated points, etc. We can look at the conclusion. What does a conclusion do? What does it do for the reader? What does it do to the reader? What does it allow the writer to do? Respects readers' time through quick reminders of the essay's key claims. This is not very far off from a standard rubric criteria, but we have found that shifting from form-based language to function-based language, or at least incorporating more function-based language, allows for a wider variety of student performance, and it allows them to see the criteria as perhaps problems to solve, or things to do, or objectives to reach for, rather than just pieces to fit in. So, and then even using language such as introduction section versus body section. You'll have the occasional student who wants to do something experimental, so it's not necessarily one paragraph. It might be a series of 2 paragraphs, or maybe even a 1-sentence paragraph and followed up by a mid-length and then a longer length, whatever it might be. But the point is that the section has to be doing these sort of things to score well. So it's a nice, I think, middle ground between traditional and maybe constricting, yet very clear, and maybe a little more experimental with some room to try things out. And basically, that's what a shift, even a small shift towards function-based criteria rather than just form-based criteria, can get us.